Hello everyone, this is Helios Raven. I tell you how to do it, even if you don't care. And we're continuing our look into the Eldar, and we're still working on our intro, which we're going into the special rules of Eldar weaponry, because Eldar have very different weapons from most of the other ships in the game. The big thing is versus their pulsar lances. Their pulsar lances are very high energy laser that counts as a lance shot, and on a hit of a 4+, no matter what the target's armor is, it counts as a hit. However, because their pulsar lances are much more powerful, if a pulsar lance shot hits, then you may roll to hit again, and you may keep on rolling to hit until you miss, or the lance has scored a total of 3 hits. So, 2 lance shots can potentially become 6 lance shots, which is amazing, especially if so basically with a chance of if you have 1 lance on your ship, you have a potential of technically scoring 3 hits with 1 shot, which is really, really nice and very, very nasty for the opponent, especially if you have a bunch of ships and they have only like 3 or 4 shields. You can have that one ship with its 1 lance bring down the shield, and the other ships take it out with their lances, doing pure damage, which is really awesome. Another thing is their weapon batteries. Their weapon batteries have advanced targeting systems, which means that no matter which direction the Eldar ship is facing its target, it always counts as closing. So no matter what, you always look at the closing category with every ship that you're firing on, which is really nasty with the Eldar, but then again, you have to be in a position where you can get yourself to fire your weapon batteries and then get out of there so they can't do the same to you, because if they do, then your ship is toast unless you destroy the enemy vessel you just attacked. Also, their Eldar torpedoes are have very sophisticated targeted scrambling systems, which basically allows it where when defensive turrets are firing at Eldar torpedoes, they only hit on a 6 rather than a 4, 5, or 6. And in addition, because Eldar torpedoes have highly advanced targeting systems, you're allowed to re-roll the first any misses that a torpedo gets when attacking a ship on the first attempt. So you basically, if you have 6 misses, you can re-roll those 6 misses and see if you get lucky. That actually happened a couple of times against Phil, where I'd have no hits with my torpedoes, and then I would roll again, and 5 out of 6 would hit or something, which was really awesome and really annoying for Phil, that's for sure. And so that was basically it for their weapons introductions, but also a note here is Eldar vessels intending to board an opponent may do so in either movement phase, so they can either do it in their first movement phase or in their second movement phase. But they may not shoot or launch ordnances before doing so. If it boards in its movement phase, it may not make its second movement. So that's one other note with the Eldar. With their movement, they do get a second. They can move, and then if they're too far away to board, use their second move action to board, as long as they didn't fire in the shooting phase, which is really nice. And that was basically it for the Eldar's weaponry differences in the game. And we'll continue on looking into the Eldar cruisers when our next video comes up. So, until then, this is Helios Raven, signing off.